in next that we are going to start is the Bresenham's circle generation algorithm. Now here see how the circle is actually drawn here with the Bresenham's circle generation algorithm. Now see, we consider this is a 2D plane x and y. Okay, so here we know that it is divided into quadrant, or we can say it is in octant. Okay, so in the Bresenham's circle generation algorithm, we cannot going to draw the entire circle, or we cannot going to generate the entire circle. We are not going to generate the entire circle. It takes too much time, or so many calculations are required if we draw or generate the entire circle. So instead of that, what we are going to do here, first we generate this part. Sorry, I draw it here also. First we generate this part. Okay, so this part, how it is generated, that steps we are going to see afterwards. But remember how actually entire circle is generated. So first this part is generated using the algorithm. The first octant part is generated. Then using the reflection through y equal to x, through y is equal to x line, we use the reflection. For reflection, the simple matrix is 0, 1, 1, 0. For y is equal to x reflection. Through the line y is equal to x. So we reflect it. So it is generated after this. Okay. So 1/4 circle is generated. Now means first quadrant is completed here. First quadrant is completed here. After generation of this entire quadrant, first quadrant, next we reflect it here. So reflect it here means in this direction, correct? We need to reflect it here. What is it? About x is equal to 0. We need to reflect through x is equal to 0. So x becomes minus. Why? Because here minus values of x, here positive values of x. That why positive, positive. But here we are going to reflect it through this line. And that's why x minus 1, y 1, minus 1, 0, 1. That equations we have already seen in 2D transformation. So using this matrix of minus 1, 0, 0, 1, this quadrant circle generated is reflected here. What happens here? Semicircle is generated. Now this semicircle is reflected from here to here. What is means? About y is equal to 0. The upper semicircle, reflect the upper semicircle in this way. And in this way, the entire circle is generated. So here, whatever algorithm we are going to see, it only generate this first octant. It only generate the first octant. Once it is generated, it is reflected. This one is generated. Once this is completed, it is reflected here. Once semicircle is completed, it is reflected here, and the entire circle is generated. First quadrant to octant, then second, then both 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7, 8. Entire. All the octants circle will be generated. That is the simple method used in the circle generation or Bresenham circle generation algorithm that is written here. Only one octant of the circle need to be generated. Other parts are obtained by successive reflection, one by one. So to derive this Bresenham circle generation algorithm, we are going to consider only the first quadrant. So there are two ways to generate the algorithm. Either generate it clockwise, that is shown here. Either generate it in clockwise or generate it in anti-clockwise. So this is clockwise. I write here or draw a symbol for anti-clockwise. So in this way, the circle is generated. So this we call clockwise, and this is anti-clockwise or counterclockwise. Okay. So here the first case is that if x is equal to 0 and y is equal to r. What is r? R is the radius of the circle. So x is equal to 0 means from this it is 0, x is equal to 0 and y is equal to r, then the clockwise generation of the circle is there. Okay, why? Because start with y and then the y value is decreased one by one until it becomes 0. Until it becomes 0 and x becomes whatever the value of x. Okay, or x is equal to r. Okay, have you understood? See, once again I am explaining here. First start with x is equal to 0 and y is equal to r for clockwise generation of the circle. So start with y is decreased one by one, and when y becomes 0 and x becomes r, then stop. Okay, in the second case, anticlockwise, opposite to that, start from here. So what is the value of x? R. And what is the value of r? Y? 0. So x is equal to r and y is equal to 0, and then decrease the value of x one by one like this according to the algorithm, and when it reaches here, y becomes r and x becomes 0, then the first quadrant circle generation is completed. So here in this Bresenham's line drawing, circle generation algorithm, we are going to consider the clockwise generation of the points, clockwise generation of the circle. Okay, so here assuming the clockwise generation of the circle. So for any point, suppose this is the point already on the circle. This is the point x and y already on the circle. So there are three options for the next point. The next point, there are three options. What are these three options? See, I draw here the raster system. Okay, suppose this point is on the circle. It is xi, yi. This is the point on the circle. So here, suppose we are drawing the circle like this. This is point on the circle. Now, which one to be select? There are three options. Either select this one as the next point. Okay, either select this one as the next point. So it is horizontal. It is horizontal. We call it as a MH. We call it as a MH. So if we consider this point, what is the value of xi and yi? X is increased by 1. Correct? X is increased. It is 1. It is 2. So x is increased by 1 while y remains as it is. While what is this point? 2 and 3. And suppose this is 1 and 3. So if horizontal point is selected, then x is increased by 1 and y remains as it is. So it is xi plus 1 and yi. Xi plus 1 and yi. Next is option is that we select diagonal, means this one. We select diagonal point, that is MD. We call it as a MD, move diagonally. M means for move. Move diagonally. So in that case, what happens? What are the points here? 2, 2. What we observe here? X is increased by 1 and y is decreased by 1. Here x 1 and 3 it is. So what happens? X is increased by 1 and y is decreased by 1. So if we move diagonally, what are the next point? Xi plus 1, yi minus 1. Okay. And the next one, this point if we want to select, which is move vertically. So move vertically means the point is here 1, 2. So what happens? X remains as it is, y decrease by 1. X remains as it is and y decrease by 1. So xi, yi minus 1. So these 3 points are very important. Why? Because in circle generation algorithm, we select any one of these points as the next point. Okay. See, once again, if we want to move horizontally, means this point we want to select, then x is increased by 1, y remains as it is, means this point is selected. If it move diagonally, then this point is selected. So in that case, x is increased by 1 and y is decreased by 1. And if we move vertically, MV, then in that case, this point will be selected. X remains as it is and y is decreased by 1. So using this simple method, some calculations are required there, but this is the basic used in the Bresenham circle generation algorithm. Choose any one of the 3 points, horizontal, diagonal or vertical. Then which one to be select? This one or this one? It depends upon the calculations, or we need to compare this one, distances. Okay, and choose which is closer. Okay, choose which is closer to the previous point. So how it is possible, we are going to see next slide. Okay, so here it shows that this is the point where now xi yi is the point on the circle. These 3 points already we have seen, my, md and mh. Along with that, there are 2 neighbor points. This one, xi1 plus 1, yi plus 1. Both are increased, and here both are decreased. So these 5 points are there which are nearer to this xi and yi. These 5 points are there which are nearer to this xi and yi, and that's why these are divided into 5 different parts. So if this is selected, we call it as 1. If this is selected, we call it as a 2. This one as 3, and this one as a 4, and diagonal as a 5. So these 5 points which are nearer to the point which is already on the circle, these are divided into 5 parts. Okay. So here it is xi plus 1, yi plus 1. Here only x is increased, y remains as it is. Here x is increased, y is decreased diagonally. Here x remains as it is, y is decreased, and here both are decreased by 1. So these 5 points are important here to select any one of these 3. Actually, we select any one of these 3, but for calculation, these 2 points are also considered. How it is useful for calculation? Now see. What we observe that here, if we consider it is perpendicular 90 degree, correct? So using that 90 degree angle, the equation is like this, simple equations. Okay, the difference between the square of the distance, so using the perpendicular, that triangle, in this way it is, correct? This point, this point, this point. So it is perpendicular, this is perpendicular. So using that, the difference between the square of the distance from the center of the circle to the diagonal pixel, this is diagonal pixel, MD. Diagonal pixel, xi plus 1, yi minus 1. Correct? Diagonal xi plus 1, yi minus 1 are, and the distance to a point on circle. So any point on the circle, what is its distance? R. Correct? Any point on the circle from its center is at distance r. It is always at distance r. So the difference between the square of the distance from the center to the diagonal, xi plus 1, yi minus 1, and the distance to a point on the circle, any point on the circle, that is r square, is, this is calculated as a delta I. Big Greek letter is used. Both delta are used here, uppercase and lowercase. So uppercase Greek letter delta I, what is it? xi plus 1, this one, square, plus yi minus 1 square minus r square. So using this are calculated. If delta I, this value is less than 0, means what? Negative. If this value delta I is negative, when it negative, this is first part, this is second part. When it becomes negative, when it is greater. Okay, when it is greater and when it is smaller, or less minus more, then it becomes negative. So it is smaller means what? This is closure. Correct? It is smaller means what? This is closure. That's why if delta I is less than 0, then diagonal point xi yi minus 1 is inside the actual circle. Why? Because it is nearer and that's why it is inside the actual circle. Have you understood? It is nearer and that's why it is inside the actual circle. That is case number 1 or 2. That is case number 1 or 2. It is actual circle. Okay, inside the actual circle. So it is clear that either pixel at xi plus 1 means mh. Okay. Either pixel xi plus 1 yi means mh, this mh, or md are on the circle chosen. Why? Because you can see these are inside the circles. So which one to be select, this one or this one? When delta I is less than 0. Okay, means it is smaller. So in that case we choose either this one or this one, either mh or md. Why? Both are inside the circle. Then how to calculate it? How to compare it? Again, square of this and square of this we need to compare. Which is smaller is nearer, so that we need to select. So here we use smaller delta. Okay, lowercase letter delta is equal to xi means mh square minus md square. Mh square minus md square. So here now you can tell me if delta is negative. So which is smaller here? If it is negative, this is smaller, correct? And this is larger. If it is negative, horizontal is smaller than the diagonal. Then in this case, which is closer? Horizontal is closer. Why? Because its distance is smaller. In that case, if it is negative, then choose horizontal. If it is negative, choose horizontal. Among these two, which one to be choose? So, if it is closer, choose this one. If delta is greater than 0, if delta is greater than 0, then what is? It is larger and this is smaller. Correct? If delta is greater than 0, this is larger and this is smaller. So which is smaller? Diagonal point is smaller, means diagonal is more closer. So in that case, select diagonal MD. If delta is greater than 0. So if delta is less than or equal to 0, choose MH. If delta is greater than 0, then choose diagonal points. Okay. Now this, when we consider this delta I, uppercase delta I is less than 0. In that case, we choose either this one or this one. But if it is greater than 0, that is the second case. If this delta I is greater than 0, then what becomes greater? This becomes greater, this is greater, and this is smaller. Okay, this is greater and this is smaller. Now see the next. Okay, then before that, the delta we require here for calculations of our algorithm to choose the next point. So the evaluation of this delta is done with this equation. What is the here perform? Xi plus 1 plus yi square means here mh minus r square, the first one we have taken, and md square minus r square. So using this equation, the value of delta is calculated. Why we require to calculate this value? To choose the next element, x and y, we need to increase or keep as it is, whatever depends upon the calculation. So for evaluate this delta, how to evaluate this delta? ms square minus r square plus md square minus r square. So here by subtracting and adding minus 2yi plus 1, there are some calculations need to do. So we get this equation. Now what is this one? In the previous slide we have seen it. xi plus 1 square minus yi plus minus 1 square, it is equal to delta I. So here put this as a delta I. The equation is like this. So that is to evaluate the delta. Okay, that is to evaluate the delta. Simple way to evaluate the delta. It is the actual equation, but it is simplified here. Why? Because previously we calculated the value of uppercase letter delta I, and putting that value here, we can directly calculate the value of delta. So again, remember that the first case is that if delta I is less than 0, means if it is negative, then the diagonal point and the horizontal point all are in the circle, actually in the circle. Means we have to select either MH or MD. We have to select either MH or MD. So how to select this MH or MD? For that we calculate the delta. So in delta what we have done? MH minus MD. So if MH is closer, then choose MH. MH minus MD means if it is less than or equal to 0. And if it is greater, MH minus MD we perform here. So if it is smaller, then that is chosen. And if this delta is greater than 0, then MD is chosen. Okay, means this is about MH and MD. Now the next one, if delta I is greater than 0. These all calculations are when delta I is less than 0. Okay. So if delta I is greater than 0, then the diagonal point, again I am going to draw here. This is our xi, yi. Okay, so this is MH, this is MD, this is MV. Okay, so if delta I is greater than 0, then the diagonal point, these xi, yi plus yi minus 1 are outside. Why? Because it is greater. It is greater than the r. How we calculate delta I? Initially, this MD square minus r square, correct? What is r? Any point on the circle. So if it is greater, what it indicates that? It is outside the circle. What it indicates that? It is outside the circle. Why? Because it is greater than the radius. If its value is greater than the radius, then it is outside the circle. So in that case, if delta I is greater than 0, then the diagonal point xi plus 1, yi minus 1 is outside the actual circle. That is, we need to go for the case number 3 or 4. So 3 or 4, here it is clear that either pixel at xi, this one, or MV is chosen. Okay, this one or this one is chosen. So in that case, we calculate small delta dash I. Another symbol is used there, delta dash I. Now again, make the subtraction of this one and this one. What is it? MD square minus R square. And this is MV square minus R square. This is MD square minus R square and this is MV square minus R square. Okay. So in that, if it is negative, negative means it is smaller and this is larger. Which is smaller? MD is smaller. So if it is negative, then the distance from the actual vertical is larger and the diagonal pixel is smaller. So in that case, the diagonal is chosen. So if delta dash is less than or equal to 0, then choose MD. Now see, in this circle generation, any algorithm, line drawing circle generation, it is not possible that we draw the actual as it is circle. What we see is real life it is not generated. Some pixels or rasters may be zigzag lines also it generate. So here, if delta dash is less than 0, if it is negative, means this is smaller. What is smaller? MD square minus R square is smaller. So in that case, we choose MD. And if this is greater than 0, means if it is positive, then it is greater or larger. And this is smaller. So it is smaller means what we select here? MV is select. MV is select. And that is here written. So 4 cases we have actually seen. Major 2 cases. Delta is less than 0. Capital delta or uppercase delta is less than 0. Or uppercase delta is greater than 0. And in that again there are 2 sub cases. And the last case is that if delta I is equal to 0, less than or greater than, and the last case, if it is actually equal to 0. Now see it. Here in the previous slide we have calculated or evaluated the delta. In that same way, we need to evaluate the delta dash also. So delta dash, how to evaluate it? So delta dash, it is evaluated with this equation. What is it? MD square minus R square plus, what is it? MV square minus R square. MV square minus R square. Why it is used here MV? Because now it is in third and fourth case. In the first and second case, horizontal and diagonal. Third and fourth case, diagonal and vertical. So MD square minus R square plus MV square minus R square. Using this equation, we evaluate delta dash. So again, adding and subtraction 2xi plus 1, we will get this equation. We will get this equation. So what is this? It is delta I. It is delta I. MD square minus R square is delta I. So it is 2 delta I minus xi minus 1. So using this equation, we can evaluate the delta dash. We are going to use it in algorithm. We simplify this. That is the actual equation. But calculations becomes complex. To avoid that complex calculations, we simplify it in this equation. Okay. So it is write it in short here that if delta I, first condition, if delta I is less than 0, then either choose MH or MD. So for that we calculate smaller case letter delta. If it is less than or equal to 0, then choose MH, means MH is closure. If it is greater than 0, then MD is chosen. If this is greater than 0, if delta is greater than 0, then we calculate or evaluated delta dash. If delta dash is less than or equal to 0, then choose MD, means that is closure. If delta dash is greater than 0, then choose MV. Then choose MV. And if the last condition, this is the first case, second case and third case, then choose MD. Okay, then choose MD. Okay, so in this way, using these simple calculations, we are going to write the Bresenham circle generation algorithm. Now see here, we xi yi, the first point that is on the circle, that is xi yi. Okay, this is the point. Next point we select horizontally this one, or diagonally this one, or vertically this one. So what we call it in normal? If it is ith point, okay, what is it? It is ith point on the circle. Then this one, or this one, whatever will be selected, it is I plus 1th point. Don't confuse between with this calculation. Okay, before that I am explaining this. What's this point? Xi and yi. This is ith point on the circle. Means 0th one, then the first one, then the second one, then the third one. In this way, we find out one by one point on the circle. Correct? Raster system on one by one pixel we select. So this is ith pixel. Okay? Instead of point, we normally call it as a pixel in the raster system. So this is ith pixel. Next one that we are going to select is I plus 1th pixel. So that I plus 1th pixel may be this one or this one. Any one of these. Correct? If it is this one, then for that the calculations are given here. Clear? Once again I am explaining the pixel which is on the circle. This is ith pixel. Next we have to select I plus 1th pixel, which may be either MH or MD or MV. Any one of these. So first we are going to see for MH. What is this pixel? I plus 1th pixel. If it is chosen horizontally. How we choose? Previous calculations are used to choose that pixel. If it is choose horizontal pixel, then what is I plus 1th pixel? So here for that the calculations we recursion method is used. What is recursion method means? Recursively we add the same on the right hand side until it is simplified. So that is the simple method. So here this point, what we call it as xi plus 1. Correct? This is xi. So it is xi plus 1. What is it? Increase x by 1. Correct? Increase xi by 1. This plus 1, it is subscript. It is not a subscript. It is increment by 1. It is I plus 1th pixel. I plus 1th pixel that we are going to select. How we select it? Whatever the previous pixel, we add 1 in that. Means if we want to select x1 is there and x2 and the previous pixel is 1, add 1, the next pixel is 2. So that value and that is difference. Remember that. Okay? So in that way, we calculate xi plus 1 means add 1 into the previous pixel. And what is yi plus 1? If it is horizontal, y remains as it is, no change in the y. So yi plus 1 is equal to yi. So okay. So yi plus 1 is equal to yi as it is if it is a horizontal. So here delta I plus 1. Delta I plus 1 is equal to, it is addition of this md square minus r square. xi plus 1 square plus yi plus 1 minus square minus r square. So instead of xi and yi, what we use? I plus 1. I plus 1th pixel we are finding. So it becomes xi plus 1. See, normally how we write delta I? Again I am going to write here x square, xi square plus yi square minus r square. Correct? That is our delta I. What we are going to find here? I plus 1. This is for ith pixel. And this is for I plus 1th pixel. So here we need to add plus 1. Here we need to add plus 1. Sorry, here. And that's why it is increased right here. Instead of that, we use here I plus 1 only instead of xi. So that one, sorry, here plus 1, minus 1 are there already. Instead of I, what we add here? I plus 1. Now, what is this xi plus 1? We multiply or make the square of this. It is xi plus 1 square plus 2xi plus 1 plus 1. And this one, what is yi plus 1? It is yi as it is horizontally. That's why it is yi minus 1 square minus r square. Now, this is simplified here. this value comes here, this value goes here, and then what is this? I have written here. What is delta I? I write it here, xi plus 1 square minus yi, sorry. Correct? That is our delta I. So it is here. What is it? Delta I. So it is delta I plus 2xi plus 1 plus 1. See once again. Initially we have ith pixel with us, that is xi and yi. We want the next pixel, that is I plus 1th pixel, which may be either horizontal, diagonal or vertical. First we start with the horizontal. If horizontal pixel is selected, then means I plus 1th pixel is the horizontal one. So in the horizontal, x is only increased, y remains as it is. Now delta I already we know, this is the equation for delta I. xi plus 1 square minus yi minus 1 square minus r square, md square minus r square. So put that value here. Instead of I, only we use here I plus 1. Instead of this I, we put here I plus 1. Why? Because we are calculating I plus 1 delta. So in that case, by simplifying, we will get this equation. Now what is this? It is delta I. So it is delta I plus 2xi plus 1 plus 1. So in that way, if the horizontal point is selected, the next point is you calculated using this. Now see the next. If it is select diagonal or vertical, then. So if the diagonal point is selected, then xi plus 1, I plus 1th point is increased by 1 and yi plus is decreased by 1. If this one is selected, x is increased by 1 and y is decreased by 1. So here plus 1 in xi and minus 1 in yi. Plus 1 in xi and minus 1 in yi. So next x point is xi plus 1. Next y point is yi minus 1. Again putting in the previous equation as we have seen, we will get this delta I plus 1 with this equation after simplification. And if vertically choose, in that case what happens? X remains as it is and y decrease by 1. X remains as it is, y decrease by 1. So the next I value is as it is xi and next y value is yi minus 1. So using again the same equation as we have seen in the previous slides, after simplification, what is delta I plus 1? This one. Now check whether it is positive, greater than 0, whether this delta I plus 1 means the next, whether if it is greater than 0, less than 0 or equal to 0. Then again choose the next horizontal, vertical and diagonal. Again calculate delta I plus 1, check whether it is less than 0, greater than 0. According to that, choose horizontal, diagonal or vertical point. So in this way, one by one it is calculated, and when the x becomes r and y becomes 0, it stops. X becomes r and y becomes 0, it stops there in that case. So one by one it is increased in this way. Using all these calculations, the algorithm is like this. Whatever the calculations we have seen, considering all these calculations, the algorithm is like this. Pesenham's incremental circle algorithm for first quadrant, all variables are assumed integer. Here we consider all are integer. Floating point is not considered here. Xi is equal to 0 and yi is equal to r. Circle we are going to generate clockwise. So initially xi is equal to 0 and yi is equal to r. First ith value 0 and then yi is equal to r. Initially start with. Delta I is calculated with this equation 2 into 1 minus r. Limit is equal to 0. What it means? We start with y is equal to r and minus it, and then when y becomes 0, stop there. So what is our limit here? Until limit becomes 0. Up to this we are going to perform or execute the algorithm. So while yi is greater than or equal to limit. So when yi is greater than or equal to limit, then perform the calculations or execute the program, execute the algorithm. When yi becomes equal to limit, stop there. When limit is 0, means when y becomes 0, stop there. Clear? Now according to that, while yi is greater than limit, initially what is yi? R. For example, 5. Radius is 5. So start with r is equal to 5, means yi is equal to 5. Whether it is greater than limit, s. Then set pixel xi yi. What is xi initially? 0, it is 5. Set pixel 0, 5. So this pixel is generated on the circle. This pixel is generated on the circle. If we use the raster system like this, okay, so this pixel is generated 0, 5. After that, determine whether the case 1, 2, 3, 4 or 5. Means either choose horizontally, diagonally, this is the next point, this is the next point, or vertical is the next point. After this, whether this one or this one. For that again we calculate the uppercase delta, small case delta and delta dash. So first we calculate this delta, which is calculated here initially. So if it is less than 0, means if it is negative, then we choose horizontal or diagonal. So if it is less than 0, then calculate lowercase delta. Lowercase delta, if it is less than 0, we choose either MH or MD. So lowercase delta is calculated to choose either MH or MD. It is using the equation, that equation already we have seen how it is generated. Then if this is less than or equal to 0, then MH is selected, means this pixel is selected. For that we call MH, the another sub routine, or we can call it. If this delta is greater than 0, if this delta is greater than 0, then MD, call MD, select the diagonal point. Okay, this point is selected first. Then if else, means delta is greater than 0, then diagonal point is selected. Call MD, move diagonally, subroutine. Then with xi, yi and delta. Else if the second case is that the uppercase delta, whatever we calculated, if it is greater than 0, then choose either MD or MV. Choose either MD or MV, this one or this one. So which one to be select? For that we calculate delta dash using this equation. If this delta dash is less than or equal to 0, then this MD is selected. Call MD. If this delta dash is greater than 0, then vertical is selected, MV. And if this delta I is equal to exact 0, then diagonal is selected and end here. During the calculation, every time when delta, this lowercase delta is less than or equal to 0, we called MH, correct? When it is greater than 0, we call the subroutine MD. When it is delta dash is less than or equal to 0, it called the subroutine MD. Otherwise, it called the subroutine MV. So that subroutines are written here. The first subroutine is MH. MH means what? Again I draw here. This is our xi yi original point. This is MH. This point is or pixel is at MD and this pixel is at MV. So when we call the subroutine MH means we fix that we are going to move on the horizontal. So when we move the horizontal, only increase the value of x, y remains as it is. So here it only increase the value of x by 1 and then we calculate the delta A again. That how to calculate already we have seen during the problems or the equation previously. Then for move diagonally MD, when we move this, it increase the value of x and also decrease the value of y. So xi is equal to xi plus 1, yi is equal to yi minus 1. And for this one, we calculate again the delta I. How it is calculated, that we have seen with the equation. And then for subroutine MV means here the value of xi remains as it is and yi is decreased by 1. So that y is only decreased, x remains as it is and calculate the delta I. So using all these equations and the algorithm, we are going to see one example. Okay, now see here, I am going to open two windows. Here as an example, we are going to consider origin centered circle of radius 5. Radius is equal to 5. R is equal to 5 here, which is origin centered. Now see here, using this algorithm, Bresenham circle generation algorithm, here we need to calculate the value of bigger case letters delta I, lowercase delta, delta dash and x and y. So I am going to write these values here. Delta I, delta, delta dash, x and y. These values we need to calculate. Okay. Now initially, what is given here? In this, start with the algorithm. Start with the algorithm. X is equal to 0 initially. So I write here x is equal to 0. Y is equal to r. Y is equal to r means y is equal to 5. Y is equal to r means y is equal to 5. Next, we calculate the value of uppercase letter delta I, which is 2 minus 1 2 multiplied with 1 minus r. So it is 2 multiplied with minus 4, correct? So it is minus 8. So initial value of this delta I is minus 8. Now start with the algorithm. Limit is equal to 0. Initially set limit is equal to 0. So if limit yi is greater than or equal to limit. So initially what are the values of x and y? I write it here. X is 0, y is 5. We are taking the radius 5. And what is the value of delta I? Minus 8. And I here write set pixel values. Set pixel values. Okay. Now see here, limit is initially 0. When limit is greater than or equal to 0, then we are going to perform the next steps. Until y becomes greater, less than 0, we are going to do. When y becomes less than 0, we are going to stop here. Then y is greater than limit s. Y is equal to 5, which is greater than limit. So call set pixel xi, yi. So we set the pixel xi, yi. What is this? 0, 5. Set pixel 0, 5. Next, after that, this one we have done. If delta I is less than 0. Now see whether the delta I is less than 0. As delta I is less than 0, it is minus 8. So it is less than 0. I write here the calculations. Delta I is less than 0. So when delta I is less than 0, what we calculate? Lowercase delta. What is the value of how to calculate? 2 into delta I plus 2yi minus 1. Correct? So here, what is delta I? It is minus 8. So it becomes minus 16 plus 2 into yi. What is this? 10 minus 1. So calculate it. Minus 16 plus 10 minus 6 minus 1. It becomes minus 7. So what is the value of delta we calculate here? It is minus 7. It is minus 7. Then check. Once it is calculated, it is less than 0. Yes, it is less than 0. Here this delta is less than 0. So when delta is less than 0, what we call? We call for MH. We call for MH. So MH is increase the value of xi by 1, y remains as it is, and again calculate delta. So here we call MH where xi is equal to xi plus 1. What is xi? 0. 0 plus 1. 1. Okay. And calculate delta again. Delta I is equal to delta I. What is the previous value of delta I? Increase the value of x by 1. Y remains as it is. Okay. Then delta I we calculate. Delta I, that is minus 8 plus 2xi. What is x now? 1. 1 into 2 plus 1. Minus 6 plus 2 minus 4 plus 1. It is minus 3. Minus 6 minus 5. It is minus 5. So what is the new value of delta I? Minus 5. Okay. Now delta is calculated. The new value is calculated. So we again go to the first one. Whether delta I is less than, whether this delta I is less than 0. Yes. Again the delta I is less than 0. So we calculate this lowercase letter delta. 2 delta I plus 2 delta yi minus 1. Okay. So I write it here only. So 2 delta I plus 2 yi minus 1. What is now delta value? Minus 5. So it is minus 10 plus 2 into yi. What is y? 5. 10 minus 1. Minus 10 minus 5 plus 10 minus 1. So what is it? Minus 1. What is the value of delta? Minus 1. Now check whether it is less than or greater than 0. Again it is less than 0. When it is less than 0, we call MH. We call MH. So in MH, again we increase the value by 1. So now it is 1. We increase the value of x only, which is now delta we calculated, I write it here first. First we need to pixel 1,5. Then we calculate delta -1. Okay, as it is -1, it is less than 0, we call MH. MH increase the x by 1, so x becomes 2, y remains as it is 2, 5, and then again calculate the value of delta I. So how we calculate the value of delta I? MH delta I plus 2xi plus 1. What is delta I? It is -5. So -5 plus 2 into xi, 4 plus 1. One minute. So as it is 0, I write it here 0. Again start with the first one. Then whether y is less greater than limit, as it is greater than limit, set pixel xi yi 2, 5. Sorry. 2, 5. Next, calls after set pixel, determine the value of delta I. Now delta I is equal to 0. It is equal to 0 now, and that's why which one here? The third case, that else if delta I is equal to 0, then call MD. What happens in MD? In MD, it increase both xi and yi. What happens in MD? It increase both xi and yi. So I rough this one. Again, now here what happens? This delta I is equal to 0 now. So delta I is equal to 0. So we call MD, not necessary to calculate lowercase delta or lowercase delta dash. Why? Because here delta is equal to 0. So increase the value. This one is not calculated. Remember that. Both are not calculated here. So directly increase the value of xi and decrease the value of yi. Okay. Xi is equal to xi plus 1 and yi is equal to yi minus 1. So the next way is 3, 4. After that, again calculate the value of delta I. It is delta I plus 2xi minus 2yi plus 2. So 0 plus 2x means 6 minus 8 plus 2. So it is minus 2, correct? Plus 2, again 0. Minus 2 plus 2, again 0. So here delta I is 0. Again go for the first, whether the limit is greater than 0. Yes, it is greater than 0. So put pixel 3, 4. Put pixel 3, 4. Now next, delta I, it is equal to 0. Here delta I is equal to 0. So again it call MD. Again it call for MD. So decrease the value of x and decrease the value of increase the value of x and decrease the value of y. So here it becomes 2, it becomes 3. 2, 3. Okay, 2 and 3. Again calculate delta I. It is 0 plus 2xi means becomes 4 minus 6 plus 2. Minus 6, 2 minus 6 plus. What happens here? 4 minus 2 plus 2. So it is again 0. So here delta is equal to 0. Not necessary to calculate it. then again 2, 3 as a pixel. After this 2, 3, the next one, check whether limit is greater than 0. Yi is greater than 0. Yes, yi is 3, so it is greater than 0, and that's why go for the next step. Check what is the value of delta I. Delta I is put pixel xi, yi 2, 3. Delta I is equal to 0. That's why again we move diagonally. Again delta I is equal to 0, so we move diagonally. Move diagonally means what? Increase the value. Sorry, here I am wrong. Here we need to increase the value and decrease the value. That I wrong there. So we need to calculate it again. 4 and 3. Delta I is 0 plus 2 into xi 8 minus 6 plus 2. Minus 6 plus 2. The value of delta, what is it? 4. So I write here 4. I write here 4. Then now its value is 4 delta I. Again go for the first slide. This one first. Yi, it is 3, which is greater than the limit. So set pixel 4, 3. Set pixel 4, 3. Next, determine whether 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, which case value of delta I. What is the value of delta I now? The value of delta I is now greater than 0. Value of delta I is now greater than 0. So delta I is now greater than 0. If delta I is greater than 0, then what we calculate? Delta dash. If delta I is greater than 0, what we calculate? Delta dash. How to calculate delta dash? 2 delta I minus 2 delta x, 2 delta I minus 2 xi minus 1. So what is delta I here? 4. So 8 minus what is x value? 4. 8 minus 1. Correct? 2 delta I minus 2 xi minus 1. So 4 multiply with 2 minus 4 multiply with 2 minus 1. So it is minus 1. Now check whether it is less than or greater than 0. What is it? It is less than 0. So when it is less than 0, what we call? It is less than 0. So call for diagonal point. Diagonal means x is increase and y is decrease. When this is, we call diagonal point. So x is increase here. Xi is equal to 5. Yi is equal to 4. And again we calculate delta I. What is the equation for that? Diagonal. For diagonal, the equation of this one is delta I is equal to delta I plus 2xi minus 2yi plus 2. So calculate it. Delta I 4. It is increase 5. This is 4. Okay. So calculate 4 plus 2xi means 10 minus 2yi means 8 plus 2. So 14 minus 8, 6 plus 2, 8. 14 minus 8, 6 plus 2, 8. So it is 8. What we calculated here? Delta dash, which is minus 1. Okay. So here now delta I is equal to 8. Again go for the first slide. Check whether the limit is greater than or yi is greater than or equal to limit s. Again I do here some mistake. Okay, x is increase, y is decrease. Now y is greater than 0. That's why again set pixel 5, 2. Set pixel 5, 2. And check what is the value of delta. Now again delta I is positive. If it is positive, then we calculate delta dash. So again we calculate the delta dash. I write it here again. As it is greater than 0, we calculate delta dash. How we calculate delta dash? 2 delta I minus 2xi minus 1. What is delta? 8. So 16 minus 5 multiplied with 10 minus 1. What is it? 6 minus 1, 5. 6 minus 1, 5. Now 5. Delta is 5, which delta dash is 5, which is greater than 0. If it is greater than 0, then what we call? MV, vertical point. MV. So here we call MV. Delta dash we have calculated here. It is 5. Okay. So we call MV. So in MV, we vertically move. In vertical movement, it decrease the value of y, x remains as it is. Decrease the value of y, x remains as it is. So here yi is equal to 2 minus 1, 1, and x remains as it is. So it is 1, it is 5. And then we calculate delta I. What is delta I? Delta I minus 2yi plus 1. So delta I is 8 minus 2yi, 2 plus 1. So 6 plus 1, 7. So here it is 7. Now again go to the first one. Check whether yi is greater than or equal to limit. Yes, it is greater than 0, and that's why we go for set pixel xi, yi. So set pixel 5, 1. Okay. The next one. Now check the value of big letter delta I. Big letter delta I. What is it? Delta I is greater than 0. It is 7. So it is greater than 0. If it is greater than 0, then calculate delta dash. So it is greater than 0. So we calculate delta dash. How to calculate it? 2 delta I minus 2xi minus 1. What is delta I? 7. So 14 minus 10 minus 1. 4 minus 1, 3. So now it is, delta dash is 3. What is 3? It is greater than 0. So it call again MV. It call again MV. Why? Because it is greater than 0. So call MV, means move vertically. So when we move vertically, then it decrease the value of y by 1. So y is equal to 1 minus 1, it is 0. 1 minus 1, it is 0. Calculate the new value, y becomes 0, x remains as it is. Calculate the new value of delta I minus 2yi plus 1. So what is delta I? 7 minus 10 plus 1. Yi, it is 0. Okay, 2yi, it is 0. Y is 0. So 7 minus 0 or 7 plus this 8. What is the value here? 8. Again, it is greater, positive. Now, go for the first slide. First step, check yi is greater than or equal to limit. S. It is equal to limit. So again we enter into the loop, set pixel 5, 0. Set pixel 5, 0. Okay, set pixel 5, 0. Then check delta. It is again greater than 0, positive. So if it is positive, then go for the this one. Calculate delta dash. Calculate again delta dash. So delta dash is equal to Delta dash is equal to 2 delta I minus 2xi minus 1. What is it? 16 minus x 10 minus 1. Again it is 5. Okay. 16 minus 10, 5. 6 minus 1, 5. Correct. So now its value is 5. Which value we calculated? This one. 5. So whether it is greater than 0 or less than 0, it is greater than 0. If it is greater than 0, then call MV. Means move vertically. So move vertically means decrease the value of y by 1. So yi is equal to 0 minus 1, it is minus 1. Yi is equal to 0 minus 1, it is minus 1. And then calculate again delta I. So delta I 8 minus 2yi 0 plus 1, it is 9. Okay. And here its value is decreased minus 1, it remains as it is. After that again go for the first slide. Whether yi is greater than or equal to limit here. What is yi now? Minus 1. Now what happens here? It is less than limit. Limit is 0. So it is less than limit. So stop here. Whether we are going to set the pixel here, this one? No, the last pixel we are not going to set. Why? Because the value of yi becomes less than limit. So once it is becomes less than limit, we are going to stop. So which pixels are set here? 0, 5, 1, 5, 2, 5, 3, 4, 4, 3, 5, 2, 5, 1 and 5, 0. So if we draw it here, there is a space. Going to draw it on this directly because no space on screen now. 2, 3, 4, 5 suppose. 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 0, 1, 2, 3, 4 and 5. Okay. So the first one 0, 5. First one is 0, 5. So 0, 5, this one. Okay. Then next one is 1, 5. 1, 5. This pixel will be selected. Then next one is 2, 5. The next one is 3, 4. The next one is 4, 3. Okay. Next one is 5, 2. Next one is 5, 1. And next one is 5, 0. So these pixels are selected. Suppose I draw here a circle line like this. Okay. So in this way the pixels are selected and the circle is drawn in the first quadrant only.